David here, weekly look. Today is 22nd of March, Friday evening, 5 minutes past 6, market close, looking at the November contract, 2019 UK wheat. We've got the yearly chart in front of us with monthly candles. We're closing at 148.25 tonight. That's exactly where we closed this Friday, last Friday. So sideways week. We can identify we've come down to testing the blue line here. I'm moving the mouse over at the moment, the 30 monthly moving average. We're still below the 150 level, which is a key level I've identified over the last 6 years. Pop down at the monthly chart. We can identify the two preceding sorry excuse me, two preceding negative months, and we can see this green candle forming here with a base at 144. Pop down into weekly. We can identify this green candle here. This is the third one now from this base here, so giving us a little bit of a buy signal at the moment. Closing at 148.25, rejection of the high here, 149. Let's pop down into all important daily. We can identify here the 60 SMA, this falling red line here. We've got a falling 30 SMA in the blue line, and we've got the 10-day moving average here. I'll just move my mouse over at the moment here. So in the 3-month period trend, I would still say we're bearish. On the 1 month, I would say that we're still bearish at the present moment, though we're testing that at the present. But on the short term, because we've held above this SMA 10, we are now returning bullish and be looking for still a test to go up and test this 150. Just have a look and keep an eye on this daily action, see whether we see any sell signals on the candles at the moment. Here we are, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday and Monday. We can see we had a test of 149 here on Monday. Tuesday it fell back again. Wednesday was a range day, or in the middle, firm, low close firm. Thursday we test up again here to test this 149 high, and today we closed at 148.25. But I see no sort of short-term sell signal at the moment, so you have to go what the market's telling us at the moment. We've got a short-term upwards trend here pointing upwards, but we've got a 3-month and a monthly pointing downwards, so we need to ride this up at the moment. If we go back to the monthly chart here, I still can identify this 150 as an important level. We need to see that tested, I still feel, in the short term to get this market to show us its hand, whether we're going back into a short-term bear market or continue for a short-term run-up to test and break the 30 SMA. The old crop, we can identify closed at 100. Sorry, just go back on the weekly on that. Just pop over here. We can see this weekly candle here. We had a rejection of the low here, came down to test a low of, what was the low? 157. Closed at 164. We had a £2 rise, which is giving us a short-term bullish indication back over the 10 SMA, but we are held at the 30, so no signals there on a short-term basis at the moment. But as we said last week, we're coming to the end of the contract anyway. Just see the price action here that we can identify during last week. You can see that every day we gradually rose, but we've tested this high of 165 here, signaled by that green cap there, and at the moment we haven't broken through it, so we will need to keep an eye on it next week. So I think the more important one to keep an eye on is coming back to this old crop. We need to keep an eye on the candles to see whether they give us any sell signal on the short term, or we see the price break below the short term 10 SMA, or we see the price break through the 30 SMA. So bit of a tweezer action situation there. Stochastics are giving us an indication still on the upside, but let's see what's happened next week, and I'll put an update this time next week. Thanks for watching.